Hello everybody, this is Sneakby from Sneakby Gaming, getting ready to run a little bit more of the information or the deeds in the area of Bree. I made my way into Bree itself, so I'm actually up here at the northwest corner of Bree. If you remember in the last episode I received a bit of mail, so I thought I'd come out here and check the mailbox, but before I did, look up here. I love this little Tusker on the banner in front of this person's house. So let's go ahead and look at our mail and see what that has to say. Alright, so we've got a letter from Sheridan. Farron is not yet done. Strider's asked you to watch my progress. Your effort to thwart these brigands may appear to be at an end. I fear it's not. Please visit me at the lodge. We can discuss in depth the depths which Bill Fernie has sunk. So I got an item, so let's go ahead and see what that item is. Level 18, so I'll go ahead and accept that and move on to here, but I'm also going to track my nearby quests, and I think I want to go ahead and set this as the quest guide focus so I can move on through there. These are lower level quests, but let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and ride the horse around a little bit just to make it from point A to point B a little bit quicker. Inside of here, you've seen me go in there. That's the vault. Vault's where you have a little extra storage. If we go on over here, you'll see there's several workbenches and study and some mannequins and some other things going on up here. Another entrance into the vault. I love the fact that there's two different ways to get in there. Coming on around the corner, I notice that there's a quest in here. So let's go ahead and see what this quest is. Oh, here it is. It's Thomas Thistlewool, and he has some requests here.
Do something for me.
These are level 20. It's a little bit higher than where I am. So I'm going to go ahead and accept these. But I'm also going to take this out of my pocket so that I can go ahead and level up so I can continue these quests. Deliver letters to Forlorn. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's the Forsaken Inn. That'll be much later down the road. But at least I have that quest. It'll give me some reputation, and we'll continue on. One of the things that's really cool about this is there's little nooks and crannies in Bree that it took me a long time to really find. So if I come around down here, I'm underneath this little bridge up here. You can actually get up on top of that bridge by continuing on through here. So this is just a little low way to get through. And actually right here, if you notice, I'm up here at the bulletin board. This is where you can start to turn in some quests if you have enough things. So I've got these 40 blackened filth. So that's a task I can take. 13 blackened goose. So let's see if this is blackened fur, skin, sword sheath. Nope. So that's useless. Broken maces, hatchets, mossy carapace. I do have mossy carapaces, so we'll go ahead and accept that. And wet furs and wet skin. So I'll go ahead and take those two. Wet skin. Accept. And what is this? Worn sword sheath. That's this right here. And that's actually 5, and that will fill me up. Ooh, the Homesteads of Gondor. I want to do that too. But in order to turn these in, you got to come over here to the Watchman, and we'll go ahead and finish those up.
How can I be of service?
Just going to go ahead and do that. You'll notice I'm getting a little bit of experience behind this. Getting the reputation in the town of Bree.
Greetings.
And now I'm at my level cap. And I'm going to go ahead, and even though I could keep those things and continue, I'll be working through that. So I'm going to go ahead and sell and repair. So if I come in here and get this guy's even a little bit of lag going.
Greetings.
There we go. Let's see here. I need to open those up because they're worth more open. And I know I ought to be looking to see if any of these things are things that I can do. I'll read that. All these others are not, so we can go ahead and sell those. I'll sell that, sell. Rushlight candles are actually used by journeyman scholars. I'm not a scholar in this one. Healing salves. Might be able to keep that. We'll go ahead and work through those. Jeweler, if you look at my my crafting, I am a jeweler, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that rock salt. I sold it last time, and I was kind of upset that I'd had. Hides, that's for leather workers. Don't need that. Poison effect, I ought to keep those just for grins. And we can go ahead and sell the rest. And then we'll go ahead and repair. Alright guys, so I'm going to continue wandering around here in Bree. We'll see what's going on. There's a quest here in the crafting hall. And by the way, you'll just get to walk into the crafting hall with me. So here's where the Masters of Apprentices are. As you continue to walk through Bree, you'll find these little places like this where they've got nice little things. You can see there's a master. I can join a guild at a certain point. Change my vocation. I like my vocation where it is. But over here, I do see that there is a
I don't know if you
quest.
can help me.
Collect a glittering copper ring. Let's see if we can make a glittering copper ring. Gotta find a workbench. Provisioner, cook. And T, the shortcut, is that. So jewelry, copper ring, or is it the journeyman jewelry? I need to get some. Looks like I need to gather up some copper before I can do that, so we'll go ahead and continue that. We'll just leave that as a quest out there, and we'll continue on with our there we go. Bit of lag tonight. What is this quest over here?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Looks like a flower. I really don't want to do that particular quest chain, so I'm going to go ahead and skip it. Let's go up to the Prancing Pony. Track nearby quests. And the Prancing Pony is our next stop. There's that nice banner of Bree again. You'll see those all over the place, little red banners. And here's the sign at the sign of the Prancing Pony. See how the pony's up here dancing? You can kind of put your mouse over it and it says Prancing Pony. I know we've been here before, but we're going to go ahead and run in again. Now within the Prancing Pony, because I'm on a role-playing server, there are times where people will come in here and they'll actually have little parties and they'll sing and they'll dance and everything. This is the server that has the Weathertop events, so we'll eventually go attend one of those. I've never attended that, but I needed to talk with Butterbur, and he's got no time for a
There's
tour.
so much to do.
And as it is right now, I've got an unwanted guest, and I need to go talk to Strider. So let's go and make our way through the rest of this little town. So there's a nice growling somewhere. There's the back door. But if you make this little turn here, over here there's a nice little sitting room. Just a really nice little detail that they put in. There's no reason for it to be here other than for ambiance. Down here there's some doors. Go out this one. I think it's another exterior door, but it's the Hobbit door. So if you remember from the books, the Prancing Pony actually had a door for the hobbits in its round back. And by the way, there's Nob. Nob took care of old Ben, or Fern, sorry, that was the name of the pony that Sam liked so much. But anyway, that's kind of cool. There's another Strider's room's up here. Later on, we're going to come upstairs, but I wanted to go ahead and bring you up here because there's another room here. That's Gandalf's room. Let's see if he's in. He is there. The quest is silver because it's actually there, but it's outside of my my level. I'm too low of a level to continue with that quest. All right, so let's go talk to Strider before we forget here. And this is part of the forward.
Your tidings are grim.
Goblins from Mount Graham in the Shire, such has not been heard in many generations. Angmar's influence is growing stronger. This was the original Lord of the Rings was called Angmar.
There was little time to waste.
And so I completed the forward from the quest lines, and now I'm moving into Book 1, Chapter 1. And so this says the Dourhan's lords flee Breland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the Captain of the Nine in all these affairs in the West, in the Shire and the Breland. We must unravel the thread of his plan. And I believe to know how. To the east of Bree there is a Blackwold camp, which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it's here that Amber has gone, and is Dwarf Lord as well. Amber, if you remember, he was an early, he was that ranger that got stuck by the Black Riders, and he's now turned evil. So we're going to go ahead and run through that. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life, if he can still be called living. We will wait for nightfall and make our move against the Blackwold. Speak to me again when you're ready to depart. This is a solo 15 level. We'll go ahead and accept it. And we're going to go ahead and
ready to leave?
Run this. So this will be fun to get on the book and really start the process of working through this.
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwolds' camp. But not all is as it seems.
Okay, so we've got Strider, Lengolin, and Torthan. Amdir could be anywhere. Makes you so sure he's here.
There is evil afoot.
Because there's evil afoot. That's why. Can you feel the chill in the air? So we need to help Thorthan enter the Blackwold camp. So we're going to go ahead and move down here, because that's where we must go. Oh, wait. Take Snigby with you and head to the main gate. Legoland and Osol look for another entrance and press the attack from there. Okay, so I missed a little bit of that. Let's go. I got a little excited. There we go.
Are you ready?
Okay, our job is to defend him. Which really means just get out in front of him and attack all the bad guys. And these are level 10 guards, so shouldn't be too difficult. Now he's level 15. That's a little bit more on level for me. But still, I don't think you actually have to attack these guys, but it's always good to go ahead and knock them out. I love that he drops those little claptraps around. The 4 pointed stars, and it slows you down if you're in it. I think it even does a little bit of damage over time. Okay, this was a pause point here to allow us to rest and recoup some health. Because I'm a little bit over...
Now. Darkness approaches.
Also, I'm overpowered from here anyway. I need to go and find all those places. Those are ruins of the Breland. We're going to find those. That's fun, too. So we're going to go ahead and open this gate. We're going to continue on. Okay, no, not yet. There's nothing to be concerned yet. Why are you so worried, Blackwold? Oh, he just knocked him out. So this is... I think this is the first barrel white that I've found. This will give me a D2. Alright, White Slayer. That was the deed I was looking for. I fear that foul dwarf. The greatest evils may be behind this gate. Rest now, for we will need all our strength. So, resting, done.
Stay a moment.
Okay, let's continue. So, kill the whites, do the advanced layers. There's probably 40 or 60 of those I have to kill. When we get to the barrow diamonds, we'll be running into those quite a bit. Up. What are we going to find at the top here? Oh no! Amdir is now a servant of the Amdir take on the road with the cargo of the Force Wand. Okay, so Amdir is now bad. This is actually one of the things that a good Guardian will do, good tank will do, is they'll actually turn the bad guy around so that our counterpart can attack him from the rear, because it's actually a game mechanic that allows you to, if you're attacking from the rear, you actually do a little more damage. Oh, poor Amdir, please be at peace. I'm sorry you had to go. Alright.
It's a sorry day.
He's going to return us back to Strider, and he'll return back to his camp. Alright. Well, thanks
It's
for...
a sorry day.
Thanks for bringing me down here.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
So with that little cutscene, what you learned here is that we're just a little bit ahead of the Fellowship. The hobbits are just now leaving the Shire. We talked about that a couple of days ago, where the hobbits moved into the ferry, took the ferry over into Buckland, and then within Buckland they they met up with a couple of their friends, and they did a few things over there. So let's see here. Let's see if I have a... Up there's some a cloak, 304, maximum morale. Got to take it.
I have a task for you.
Something just happened here. What is that? Title awarded. Known through Bree. Alright, deed completed. Make the acquaintance standing of the men of Bree. 5 Lotro points. That's one of the things I'm doing. I'm trying to get to the friend of the men of Bree. And my reputation changed. So I'm an acquaintance. We'll come back and do the Matham Society, probably do that off camera as we go through. But I need to go talk to Constable Underhill, and that'll take me up into some woods.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Tom Bombadil. Okay. So this actually transported me immediately up into Combe. By the way, Archit, this was the where we had our initial area that we had to go out there and run around. I do have a couple of quests over here that I need to finish up. We'll go ahead and finish this one just to get some experience and deeds, complete the activities for the horse, and get the cloak of the equine. How many of them are there? There's 60. I don't know that I'm going to be doing that.
Would you give me a moment of your time,
if I do,
friend?
I'll come back for it.
How can I be of service?
Need to find the stable master so I can quickly travel to and from here. And let's go ahead and, what do you say we make this a short little episode? We'll stop here, understanding that we're in the town of Combe. This is where we were trying to get to, by the way, when we were in Archit, trying to get down here to Combe to let them know that we needed help. But the brigands up here didn't let us do that. So this will be probably a shorter episode, but thank you for your support. This is Snakebee getting ready to sign off. If you like this content, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Sure appreciate the encouragement that y'all are giving me. So anyway, everybody have a great day. Goodbye.